today we are back. We're playing Red Dead Redemption, the original. I think came out in 2008. Anyway, I've been off for I think it's over 3 months now. It is honestly mental. I've just been just right busy. Um, also, this is the continuation from where Red Dead Redemption 2 ended. I think, if I remember correctly, the Pinkertons come and see Marston about killing the old gang that's actually still alive. So, like, was it Bill? Oh, Bill Javier. Who else was it? Dutch. If if I have remembered correctly. And then we end off with Jack Marston. Little book teller, eh? Wait, you're not sad, are you? There we go. Yeah, we beat. Who did we beat yesterday? Was it Ipswich? Yeah. It was a Marvin Johnson volley. Yeah. Yeah, I've got. Hopefully, Total Towers is back tomorrow. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. If you do enjoy it, like, subscribe. Appreciate it.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Alright, here we go to the saloon. Oh, I remember these days. We have to go see this bloke that's with a stripper or a prostitute.
Marfin! Mr. Marfin, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Come on. Big up. Yeah, right. I don't want to talk about it.
Well, here,
Because
let's
if
mount
what
up and get
Greenwood's
the trail.
done is, it's been shown.
That's what you keep saying.
But whether
They can
Greenwood
flow
has
on the
done
way
it or
out
not
of town.
cannot be
No
proven.
need to kick up a lot of dust.
But from what I think it's been proven by the audio message. The audio message is key.
Whoa now. So it's Fort Mercy you
Yeah,
want to
I
visit?
might do some football
right.
manager. We'll
Ain't
think
taken
on it.
nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old straight back to. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Also, right. I think I heard someone on about Bill Williamson at the start of the intro, like a kid with a
I
poster.
doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a
Who
married
would have
man,
thought,
I'm
right,
afraid.
these graphics were brilliant for back in the day. And now you look at Red Dead Redemption 2, that's something else. Honestly, breathtaking.
Yeah, so it
Kinda
was the
mad.
marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's
To
none
be
of my
Marvin
business.
Johnson there.
That's right.
Sunderland lost 6-0 to Bolton, yeah. It was 2-0 half time, then they conceded
You
4
ain't very
well.
talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just
Sunderland
chewing
not
the
great.
dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me.
You can't
There's
change
things you better
person.
off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Come on, easy up now.
Whoa there. Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Just a little bit skeptical of this.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson!
Wait, Marston, yeah, Marston dies in this, doesn't he?
Come out
Yeah,
here right now!
I remember.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You
Quite big words.
implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more
You're a bad
Dutch,
man, eh?
and no more you. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
You fucking spanner.
Poor John.
What an idiot, man. What a tool. What an idiot. Oh yeah, apparently Wednesday can... Yeah, apparently Wednesday might sign someone by deadline day. I'm gonna be up, yeah, obviously watching it on Sky. I can't wait for it. Big day ahead for a lot of clubs. I think Wednesday I don't think we really need much now. Maybe just maybe just get a few backups, that's it. But can't bring anyone in a permanent really, so...
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just...
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Alright, let's go. Where is it? Yeah, I could guess that.
Mr. Marston,
Use it.
back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. Do you even know where you're going? There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Come on, then. I'll show you around the property. Come on, boy.
It's been confirmed that Greenwood... Yeah, mate, it's been confirmed that he's been arrested like... like 4 or 5, maybe even longer hours ago. Like, confirmed that he was arrested. The actual ages. How can you not have a rifle?
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion.
Even
but
I'll
it's
find
good
a
for the
rifle.
essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before. Hola.
You know, I actually forgot how small this map was compared to RDR 2.
Here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What
Let's
do you
get how
think?
big that
I'm
fucking
no
map
expert,
is.
but it certainly looks like a
Huge.
fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Yeah! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't fight.
When was the last time you played this game? A few days ago. I was literally on it. I think I did a mission and I also saved the game. Forgot mission though.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
I swear down this is after RDR2.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Right, what right?
Right, follow me.
Need to
Keep
calm
your
down
eyes
about
peeled for
Greenwood a bit,
anything
yeah?
suspicious.
As much as he's a fucking piece of shit, but can't be
Thank you,
honest
Mr.
talking
Marston.
about
I
currently
feel a lot
really.
happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
The people that have a
Well, with your
platform
trigger itch
to
and
speak
my
about it
feminine
need
intuition,
to.
We should make quite a team.
Man United players have started to unfollow on Instagram and shit, aren't they? This little fucking good for nothing ratty cunt.
Look, those damn rabbits are
prick.
at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I think.
Come on.
Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go. Easy now. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Whoa! Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston.
There we
Got
go.
rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Wait, so which one's mine?
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
So, I thought I'd have to get off. I have to
Let's go.
hitch.
Come on, easy up now. Whoa.
Hitch. There we go.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Alright, there we go. Easy as it gets.
Howdy.
Alright. This was the miss I did? I don't know.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Go to race start, eh? I'm not gonna win this race, man. I barely know how to use a horse.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Yeah.
I'll test you, just you wait!
Are you saving the best for last? Go. Should I wait for you to catch up? you doing back there? Come on. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Would you like me to slow down? Come on.
Come on, boy.
Right.
Yeah.
I have got you now.
Shit.
Let's go. Come on. Yeah.
Why does it fucking do that? Oh my days of turning. I'm so glad Red Dead Redemption 2 did not have shitty fucking horse mechanics. Because one's a miss. Fair enough, it's an old game, but they are shit.
Slow up.
What the fuck? Can you explain this? What the fuck, man? That was bullshit.
Come on.
Like, that there was
On the
bollocks.
count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Giddy up!
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
Let's go.
Yeah!
Bob could have gone up that. Bob. I remember Bob. Good old Bob, eh, from Red Dead Redemption
Let's
2.
go.
The old horse that actually could have climbed. Hey, it's like a fucking mountain goat.
Easy.
Because when this EA made the Red Dead Redemption games, like, the graphics between 2 and this one would have been the exact same. Maybe it would have added sweat, yeah, and extra features to the grass.
Call yourself a dangerous outlaw?
But yeah, he's
Follow me.
shit company right now.
Giddy up!
They ain't doing much. Wait, who made Battlefield? No, that ain't EA, is it? Nah. Who the fuck makes Battlefield?
See you at the finish line! Yeah! Isn't this jolly? This sure beats milking cows! Don't look back!
Go.
I'm coming up behind you!
Whoa, fam. No.
Yeah.
Come on, boy!
And on the final stretch, he's only just gone and done it.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
let's go. There we go.
Ah, Mr.
This is
Marston, how are you?
Armadillo,
Good, Miss
USA.
McFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston.
Alright.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic. I don't know if this wagon can handle driving cross country like this.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true.
The wagon isn't built for this kind of terrain.
Do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. Do a man right, well, he still may shoot you for it. But at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong here.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost at cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys.
Uh-oh. Not a businessman, innit? Once your fucking pussy's off him.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Right, carry on a sec. Finish this here. Oh. Alright, it'll go. Do this for 41 minutes. Fuck me. Talk to the doctor and push some medicine.
Hello there.
Talk to doctor. Bye.
Beavers, come back and see me.
Thanks a lot.
Good to see you again.
Well, thanks for... It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once. And a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Very funny.
I've never lost a single piece of merchandise. Hey there! Howdy.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come, what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people that pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy.
You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me. Hold up, boy. Give an old man a chance to get the blood flowing.
You should be running over to rip off the cunt's head.
Led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers and armadillos spend more time with their hands in the air than on the range these days.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
Come on!
Yeah.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
Shit.
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know.
Come on! Here! Come on!
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn! Take cover!
Oh, what's that in the world, is it?
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. Marston, take that bastard behind the crate. Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you. Watch out for that bastard behind the rock.
Who's next? You think I'm joking?
Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive.
Alright.
Walton's escaping. Take him down, boy. It has been a pleasure, Marshal. My God. You're letting him escape, Marston.
How'd you throw? How'd you throw a punch? Shit. I forgot to throw a punch. No. They're on foot.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right.
Right.
Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up. Come on, Marston. I can't take them all.
It's you or me, friend!
That's Walton inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive.
Come on, let's make this quick.
I'm trying, you know. I tried to take him alive, not dead. That's the actual fucking thing I'm trying to do here.
Move up to that wagon.
You want more?
Wolf's inside the house. Take him alive if you can. He's bolting. Try to take him alive. I want that bastard in front of a judge.
You ain't got me yet, old man.
Ain't this fun?
Come on, boy. He's getting away.
You sure you're a man, friend? You've got some nerve, mister.
Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Knocked him spark out, yeah?
Not a bad shot, Mr.
Guess what,
Marston.
that my bitch?
Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on. Yeah.
Alright. Pretty much what I'm gonna start doing part 2. And then I'll probably just take the rest of the day off, so in about half an hour we'll be doing Marshall Johnson and Bonnie's missions, hopefully, unless I get a bunch of the Marshall's missions, but we'll see what comes to. But for now, in a bit,